What's it been like for you guys to see this evolution of the show come to this final culmination?
It's incredible to see a show through from start to finish and get to tell a story from beginning to end. Sometimes you don't get that opportunity, a show gets cancelled early or the storylines change so much, but to see this journey develop as it has, it's been a wonderful experience, and this final season is really different from the first.
You wouldn't get that in a singular movie of this story, because with having the 4 seasons and so many episodes and watching the characters develop, show their strengths and their weaknesses and the volatile nature of their relationships with each other, it's allowed a lot of time to develop those characters, and which you often don't get the luxury of doing them.
Last season, you guys literally went out with a bang. How are you guys pushing that forward with this final season when it comes to the action and everything in the show?
There are a lot of battles this season that are anticipated, and a lot that aren't, and there's some surprise endings for some characters. It's a really explosive season that's really just dangerous and dark and really quite scary.
Yes, but up till the end of season 3, we were a kind of collective, although we were continually arguing which was the best way to deal with this situation. But we were together. We were a kind of gang, all working towards the same end. But after the eternal night descends, we've all been scattered all over the place, and so we're all the characters. We come together at some points, and it becomes a new alliance, and so the characters are surviving by their own wits or in twos, or but that solid group of people working together will go, and whether it comes back at the end, we'll have to wait and see about how if and when they get together, and who survives and who doesn't.
What do you think it is about the mythology behind vampires that has stood the test of time for so long?
I think it's a classic, age-old story of good versus evil and survival, human survival. And there's something carnal about vampires. There's something deeply sort of sensual and archaic, and I think we're just fascinated by these creatures that live off of human blood. They need something so human to survive, yet they're these abstract, horrible monsters that prey on human emotions as well. So I think it's just a really interesting look at what could be the darkness within us, and for this show especially, which side do you choose? It's always a really interesting thing to follow.
For anybody who's a vampire, and well, not that we know any personally, but it's the prospect of eternal life that goes with it, goes with the territory, and I think we've always had a human fascination with that. Whether it goes right back to Dr. Faustus and the Faustian pact with the devil, and you live forever, but at what cost? You know? And but it's something that I think in our human psyche we often, I think we consciously or subconsciously we consider it or think about it.